Welcome to Math with Miss Stacy. In this video, we will talk about how to solve one-step inequalities. In this specific video, we're going to use addition and subtraction to solve one-step inequalities. So first, we're going to add or subtract the same amount from both sides so that we can isolate our variable, which means get the letter by itself. And then we will graph the solution set. Okay, first we need to solve, so we figure out where we're interested in on the number line. When we're working with inequalities, we have an infinite number of answers that make that inequality true. If we're dealing with the equal sign, we have one answer that makes that true, generally speaking. But with the inequalities, we have an infinite number of numbers that make it true. Okay, our first example is x plus 4 is greater than or equal to 7. Okay, we want to isolate x, get it by itself, so we have to get rid of the plus 4. We do this by using the inverse operation, which is subtraction, and subtract 4 on both sides to keep it equal or to keep the inequality true. Okay, so x plus 4 minus 4 is just plain x, is greater than or equal to, keep your symbol, 7 or minus 4 is 3. So we have x is greater than or equal to 3. So I have a partial number line over here, and we're interested in the number 3. So we have to put the number 3 on the number line, and we can put the number 2 and the number 4 just so we see where we are on the number line. So since that inequality has part of the equal sign, we include the number 3, which means we make it a solid dot at the number 3, solid point. And then we're interested in x is greater than or equal to 3, which is to the right. If we're not sure, we can test a number. We can test the number 2. Is 2 greater than or equal to 3? No, it's not. So we know it's not this side of the number 3. It's the other side, the greater than side. Okay, next, we have 5 is greater than n minus 6. So we again need to isolate our variable, get the letter by itself. We have this minus 6, so let's do the opposite, which is add 6 to both sides. What we do on one side, we need to do that on the other side. Okay, so n minus 6 plus 6 is just n. Keep the inequality here. And 5 plus 6 is 11. Now, often we read from the variable. N is less than 11. You can read it as 11 is greater than n, but usually we read from the variable. It doesn't matter if the variable is on the right side or the left side. So we're interested in the point 11 on the number line. So I'm just going to put the point 10 here and the point 12 here. Now, n is less than 11, so we're not going to include the point 11. It has to be less than 11. So the side that's less than is to the left. If you'd like, the most simple graph you can make is just a number line with just the point 11 and then the circle and the arrow. That also works as your solution set because it's all the numbers that are less than the number 11. So we add or subtract the same amount from both sides of the inequality, then graph the solution set. And be very careful which direction you're graphing, and also if the number that we're interested in is included in the solution set or if it's not included in the solution set. Okay, it's time for our affirmations. Say them with me. I can learn math. I can learn anything. Have a great day.